Okay, we're back in Legend Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Off camera I made a couple tweaks. So if we go to the Ornament on Anya's, I swapped out the Citrine Ring for Almata. This allows me to deal more damage as I get more banged up, and I still keep my mute immune. Well, it's a 75% chance of evading mute, so it's probably as close to an immunity as I'm gonna get. Next step would probably be trying to get the Seraphic Force that can revive, but we'll worry about that later. Next best thing would probably be the Avenging Arrow, but that would be more likely to be on Van or Aaron.
Switching to maintenance mode. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Let's see, for Avenging Arrow on him.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Yeah, it's Wind and Time.
Switching to maintenance mode.
He has 6 and 4 here, so I don't know why it doesn't pop up. Oh well. Yeah, I need that for the wind.
Switching
So
to
real quick, I didn't see that one. 3 and 12. So he has the 3 just with that one, so I have to get the 12 somehow. If I were to pull... I don't know if I'm allowed to put double action in this top line or not.
That's a single element. New shard skill added.
Jeez, he has a load of crap here. And I'm 2 times short, so when I unlock this, I can slap something in here to get it, or I'll get something else that contributes a little bit of time.
Switching to maintenance
Anyway,
mode.
I went ahead and unlocked this slot and put Decoy in it, so I got Arc Feather. So there's a chance he'll do an attack after casting a spell moving forward. It's a little easier to get it on him than her. For her, I just have to get more Mirage. So if I were to take off Solarverse... Yeah, my hands are tied at the moment. So I would like to just slide this into a different spot. This is the only other one that can do it. Then I have to put in something there, but we'll be fine for the time being. So anyway, we also changed out one of her driver slot things. It used to be Aerial Dust, now it's Plasma Sphere if you look at the 4th one in the list at the bottom. Otherwise, that is it. If you notice, I'm down to 50 Fire Sepith, so we need to go make some more. But the plan here is to try to wrap up the chapter. Which means even if there is new stuff next chapter, I can't afford it. Sublime. This is cinnamon coffee, huh? Kinda has a different fragrance to it, but it's not bad. The professor's a big fan of it, so I've had it a lot. I heard it's pretty popular over in the Central East. Yeah, I drink it a lot back at home, always with milk, though. I can see myself getting addicted to this fragrance. It pairs perfectly with the chocolate, too. Got ourselves a little slice of heaven here. Where's your cup, Van? If you notice, his hand is in the motion, but it's not there. So I can't blame the translators for that one. That is on the programming side. Will someone put a sock in this guy already? You're a big fan of sweet things, huh? You seem to like the Engadine, too. Can't help himself, I'm afraid. It feels so strange to have this place be so lively again. I've been the only one here for so long now. Yang and Essie are so busy with their work that they can only afford to drop by every once in a blue moon these days. That's too bad. So you were still really young when you were adopted by the professor. That's right, though I'd rather skip how it came about. Even though we're not related by blood, she's treated me like a real grandchild. As soon as I started taking an interest in technology and absorbing anything I could, she would always find time in her busy schedule to teach me. So I believe this is the first time you actually see her. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot because that was where she did her research. My interest in astronomy led to Yang and Essie teaching me all sorts of things along with her. I was a complete nobody, and yet they chose to make me part of their family. They seem like absolutely lovely people. I can see why you're so desperate to protect everything they left behind in their absence. But I failed. The Aurora was destroyed. Rosette suffered just to keep me safe. I don't know how I'm going to be able to face the professor when she comes home. Like Rosette said, there's a lot of people around who love you. This might be a good time to learn to lean on them a little more. You are not alone, Katra. Yeah, I'm coming to realize that too. Thought I'd learned that lesson when we all came together to finish Fio and Zeros, but apparently it was just a few steps away. I could never have done that on my own. It took Grand's help, Yang's, and Essie's help. Even Professor Callahan played a pivotal role in getting the job done. Really? Professor Callahan helped make your orbital drones. I remember hearing that he used to stop by here despite being Hamilton's rival, but it's still hard to imagine. You all only know him as he is now, but like I said yesterday, he wasn't always like that. He was the leading figure in the field of engineering science. He even designed a whole lot of the current Republican Army's weaponry. He used to be something of a rival to Professor Hamilton and us, but both sides fully respected one another and took it as a way for all of us to grow. It was because Professor Callahan and Professor Hamilton joined forces that they were able to create the Aurora, too. Actually, what is it? Why did he run off? I found it. That looks a lot like the Aurora. Yeah, not exactly the same, but pretty damn close. It is. It's part of another idea that was considered during the planning stages for the Aurora. It was to be one half of a twin-core system that was modeled after the left and right sides of the human brain. The two systems would perform totally different calculations in tandem with one another, much like our brains do. In the end, budgetary constraints meant that only the Aurora was completed, but a prototype version of the other system was made. So then there's effectively a prototype of the central computer from yesterday out there somewhere. I did think it was weird that they destroyed the Aurora, considering their endgame. But Professor Callahan was one of the developers behind the whole project, and it makes sense if he gave him that prototype too. If we assume that is the case, that'll significantly help in narrowing down where it could be now. Could you give me a hand finding the other documents we have on it here? Of course. Just tell us what you want us to do. I guess I can put the work in. But if you can't pinpoint where the thing is after we find all the stuff you want, we're gonna force you to run butt naked through Basel. Yeah, whatever. And yes, I need you to find a map of the septium veins in this area. He sure picked himself up fast. He's a hell of a lot more grown up than you. He's a hell of a lot more grown up than you are, that's for sure. Ort Abandoned Factory. I think that's our place. That's the place where a lot of the research leading to the last generation of gunships was done, right? The area was sealed off a while ago because it was so worn down, but you really think we're going to find our target there? I'd say the odds are about 90%. I tried taking the waveforms of the distortions in the orbital energy supply networks, then combined them with the map of the septium veins. The only place that matches that data is big and quite enough to hide a device of the Aurora's size, and is still close enough to Basel to interfere with the orbital network. Nowhere else is as good a match as this. That's some confidence. But I don't think it's misplaced. This area matches everything we know so far. An abandoned factory far from civilization seems like the perfect place for Almata to use as a hideout. What are you doing? Congratulating you on a job well done. I'm sure even that genius professor would be impressed by your efforts here. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just a guess right now. We won't know for sure until we make our way over there. Well, we've come this far. Time to finish this leg of the race. I agree, it's 2 PM already, so we don't have much time. Think we should let Ren, the Guild, and the CID know what we're doing. The abandoned road leading to the factory is on the bottom level of Newtown on the other side of a locked gate. My certification car will get us through it. I'm ready to leave as soon as you all are. Got it. We'll head on over as soon as we're ready then. They informed Ren, the Guild, and the CID that they were going to make their way to Ort Abandoned Road.
On my way.
So, as you can tell, I did my preparations off camera. I stopped at the inn to top off everyone's EP.
Why not stay here and relax?
Especially since we know going forward, Catra is going to be doing a lot of casting.
Wow.
I need to look on the forums and see if there's like any handy guides for just putting all together skills so I don't have to theory craft. Or to Abandoned Road. Man, this place looks old. You think those are airship parts lying around? They're covered in moss too. It looks like this road really hasn't been used in quite some time. This isn't really an area I come to. Geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septium vein running under here, however. Man, look at this. Tire tracks from a big truck, huh? Look pretty fresh. Must have been carrying something real heavy. Maybe... oh! We're on the right track then. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. Alright, time to get this over with before the CID and the Guild make this their stomping ground. Right, we need to hit them while they're off guard.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore. So come on, you two. While the professor's away, it falls on us to... No, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to protect what I hold dear. And with everyone's help, too.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Catra have reached the required parameters, unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
Is this a technique that helps you two move at high speed while in sync? I think the professor told me that Yang and the others helped her develop this a while back. Kinda neat that they're designed to unlock new functions as their user grows. I agree, it's really cool. I don't get how it works, but yeah, it is awesome. Even all the way out here, they're still supporting you. Must feel nice. Yeah, it does. And now thanks to them, I'll be able to contribute even more in battle. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. So Catra now has his S-Craft, the Dagama Driver. This one... Well, you can see that's linear. Oh, triangle. While riding zeros, pierce foes with a Fio-made lance of light. Inflicts freeze. Magic. Huh, Procyon Fang is physical. That's good to know.
I'm going.
I'll take it from here.
Hey, the cats are back.
Let's get to work.
Charge is not available.
The help was much appreciated.
She's at 64. I do not recognize this monster.
Charge is not available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards. Activating shards. Certain arts will be more effective. Activating skill.
They're stunned!
Sucker.
Ben! Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Yeah, truth be told, I'm better off doing this, just ending the fight.
I'll dice you up. Nice. That went great.
You're
8
a true
fire
professional,
Sepith,
Van.
no boost. Oh well.
Huh?
The heck?
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Next one.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice guidance.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Crap, hit the wrong one.
You get a move on?
So real quick, just to show you where I'm at, we have to kill 39 more enemies on the field. And Anya's is maxed, so I need to hop over to Katra.
Come on!
The hell?
I won't lose.
Initializing drive.
You got this, Anya!
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
You'll pay for
Like, the
that.
damage they're outputting is
This'll hurt.
freaking insane.
Get the upper hand.
Over here! All for you! Go, Katra!
Good luck.
Initiating drive.
On yes! Here goes! You got this, Anya!
Initializing drive.
Catch
Activating skill.
On yes!
They're down.
A chance! This'll hurt. Show me what you got.
Can't get it, oh well.
Moving, Van. I'll dice you up. They're down. All you on yes. Gotcha.
I can live with this.
Good work, Agnes.
That wasn't worth that much. Nothing for the hollow cores really either.
I'll take it
The
from here.
star has arrived. Here goes.
I'm on it. Show them what you're really capable of.
Well then, away we go. Looks like some good loot. Take the sun now. Let's finish the job.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Well, I actually did need that. Dude, I didn't even see that thing.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this down. That's what you get.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I don't even want to bother with this crap.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp.
This is the part where you fall down.
It's over.
The hell?
That hunk of junk's supposed to be an airship? Looks pretty
You
damn
picked
ancient.
the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Ancient history, more like. This type's been all but replaced by newer models.
I see me some nobody.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Get ready. This enemy is tough. Don't forget about your charge attack. Next one.
Stay calm and deal with it.
Come back.
Wasn't sure if you could do that attack again after we interfered the first time.
Looks like a chest.
Nice work.
Well, that's something I could sorely use. Problem is I have 2 people who can use it and I can only give it to one of them.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
Looks like I don't really get anything new for that one, but I do here.
A new skill I see.
I haven't even been looking for the crates because I kind of gave up.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Gotcha! One more!
That's what you get.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
So what are we looking at now? Because I still need 8 ambushes, but 22 enemy kills.
Well then, away we go.
Combat order.
Let's get to work.
Processing data.
One more!
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Come back when you're stronger.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Now the one thing that would kind of suck that I don't think would happen is
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
if any of these enemies can summon like a lesser enemy or a rare enemy with them. I'm thinking like the Tamartins from the Crossbill games. I don't know how that would work here. If they would just be visible, or do you actually have to go into the battle and see that it's different?
Show them what you're really capable of.
You son of a...
Combat over.
That kick wasn't even close. Bad dog.
Come back when you're stronger.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show them what you're really capable of.
Got robbed hard there.
Combat over. Processing data.
So yeah, if you need the octuple kill, this could be another opportunity. That one's
Thanks
actually
so
trying to
much,
wind
Theo.
up to do a big attack.
Take the sun! Next!
Let's keep moving ahead.
Looks like some good loot.
Take this! Now we're tough.
That one looks tough.
Take the sun! Take this! Gotcha! Sun! Take this! Stay calm and work through it.
That's crap.
A chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the
This'll
upper
hurt.
hand.
Keep moving, Van. I'll dice you up. That it? My move now.
Give him your all.
Too slow.
See, I could have killed Aaron there.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, then.
AP charge, so that wasn't really worth it.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Show them what you're really capable of.
Thanks a whole bunch, Theo, Zeros.
Gotcha. This is it. Close in and kick some ass. Get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take the sun. Gotcha.
So I knew that one does 2 swipes.
Time for you to focus.
Crap, I didn't get my bonus.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Yep, I don't have a free cast, so I might as well go for this.
I'll dice you up! Go, Catra!
Now's your chance to boost.
Pull out all the stops!
Initializing drive.
Don't mess with me.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
You've got this, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Add some more!
Wait for it.
It should be safe for now.
Nice.
Okay, so Catra's not going to level up.
Thanks for that. I'm full.
Okay, that should be good enough for now. Dang it.
Get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this! Take this! Take this out! Take this! Take this!
Don't stop. You gonna get a move on or
I
what?
detect treasure.
Celestial Balm. So in all seriousness, if not for the achievement, that would not have been worth the trip. We're supposed to get 150 chests, I think, and we're probably at like 110 by now. 123. So that's where we're supposed to go. That is not looking good.
Get ready. This enemy's tough. I'm on it. Don't forget about your charge attack.
What do you say we rough him up a little?
Gotcha! The sun! Take this! Gotcha! The sun!
We need to be cautious.
Gotcha! Give me your worst. This'll hurt.
This thing has a crap load of health still.
Moving, Van.
I actually probably should have boosted on that one.
Go, Catra!
Now's your chance to boost.
Weak to fire.
Initializing drive.
Initializing drive.
You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Sucker!
Petra! There!
Agnes!
Here goes.
Sealed and burning.
Use a sharp.
Yeah, I think he's done here.
This'll hurt.
Good luck.
Moving, Van. I'll dice you up. Moving on up.
You did it!
Gotcha! Getting
Good
warmed
chance
up.
to deploy shards!
Gotcha! Stun! Not done yet. Take this!
Enemy suppressed. Nice work!
A little hard to see him in the grass here.
Gotcha!
This is it. Activate shards.
Well then, away we go. Gotcha! Stun!
Now, hit him with shards!
Next! Next!
Combat over.
Gotcha!
Processing data.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Get down!
Good chance to deploy shards!
Take this down! Well, this sucks. Break!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Looks like some good loot.
Nice! That went great.
You did great,
Rot
man.
2. So if you didn't notice, there's no petrify in the game anymore, so therefore Earth is the poison status thing. Oh, well, that might be for the best to get rid of it, even though I did abuse petrify quite a bit.
I see you see nobody.
Let's get to work. I'll take you on.
Crap.
This'll hurt. It's over!
I leveled up.
Not expecting a boss fight here, so... Well, it sure is an abandoned factory, alright. Yeah, it looks really old. It's reacting even more strongly than before. Must mean the other Genesis is being used as we speak. Which, from all we know about the professor's research, means we need to hurry. Right, let's find a way to infiltrate the building.
I'm on it! Don't forget about your charge attack!
Take this! Take the sun! Not done yet! Take this!
Thanks as always, Theo.
Looks like some good loot.
Nothing. I gotta cast one quartz, though. Blue metal. I don't even know what I have on what's-his-face. So yeah, that is an upgrade. And it's looking like there's no such thing as status immunity anymore, it's just very high resistance. Possible exception for some of the boss characters, I guess. These guys, I don't even want to deal with their machine gun crap.
Use a sharp spin roll!
I'll dice you up!
Looks like some good loot.
Get to work!
Don't forget about
This being the worst offender of the bunch.
Take this out! Next! Nice! That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
10 U materials. And as I mentioned, I'm going to use those on quartz next chapter, most likely.
Warning! S-level threat detected!
Engaging enemy.
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Gotcha. Take the stun. Gotcha. Get down. One more.
Crap, the other one's not dead yet.
Not done yet. Gotcha.
Time for you to focus!
This'll hurt.
Full boost! Go all the
Moving,
way!
man. I'll dice you up. Go,
Wow.
Petra. Going all in.
Initiating drive.
I need to get him with a better fire one, I think, because I like the fire spell a little bit better. So I'm actually fine with leaving Aaron here. So the thing is, he has that sky-high evade,
Son, yes.
which he didn't use.
Petra!
Here goes.
Full boost! Go all out! Good luck!
This'll hurt.
Moving,
I'll dice you up. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great,
Looks
man.
like a check.
And that's enough.
Boost gauge fully replenished!
That's what you get.
Tyrell Bomb. So I have to admit, I actually like the way this place is designed. Just the way the grass is overrunning things. You have the rusted metal here and there. It actually,
Get to work.
like, this is one of the better environments I've probably seen in the entire series.
Pulls in and kicks some ass.
The help was much appreciated.
Although I hate this guy.
Get ready!
Gotcha.
This enemy's tough! Show him what you're really capable of!
He recovers a little too fast.
Time for you to focus!
This'll hurt. Keep moving, Van. It's over.
Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to initiating drive.
Don't screw with me. Have some more. They're stunned.
A chance! There!
On yes.
Yeah.
Petra!
Here goes.
Oh man, that poor thing. I just feel sorry for him right here.
Too slow. All you on yes.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
Yep, it's enough. So I should get the Sepith boost, I believe.
I can live with this.
Nice job on yes.
Apparently not. It has to be her that delivers the coup de grace. Twinkling ring dropped. Zerum powder. So remember, that's usually your warning flag. So I want to look at that twinkling ring real quick. That is a real kick in the teeth, man. It's not even... Like, I was hoping this would actually be the one thing that gives you real status immunity, but... Yeah. Anyway, here's the twinkling ring. That's the second one I've gotten. Oh, so I did get the field enemies killed. I don't need to deal with this anymore. So we just need more ambushes, which I can easily do. And we're up to 800 fire sepith, 500 came from a chest, just to remind you.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Shield 3. I'll try to come up with something for that next chapter.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this. It's done. Next. Take this.
Crap, I went too early. That worked out.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pallets won't let you go up. So I'm suspecting it's a locked door right there and we have to go around.
Locked. We can't get in this way.
If only there was
Let's
a...
find another way. Theo, we'll need your assistance.
Understood.
Come on. If only there wasn't like a busted window right here you could climb through, you know?
Take this gun.
Good enough.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp to get the activating skill.
It's over.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Must be inside the building, I guess.
Aha! I believe we found our way in. Shall we?
Crap.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this news you lose. Let's finish the job.
Now, I don't know if I managed to get that off before getting
This'll
hit.
hurt. Keep moving, Van. It's over.
Was that a flawless? Or unscathed, I mean?
Nice.
Okay, that was a lot closer than I thought. So the one upside to doing that is there's an achievement for dealing 100,000 damage. I think this is maybe for like a single enemy or a single combo or something, because Van is able to deal 10,000 damage with every swing now, it looks like, if I can get the side boost. So I don't know what to make of that one. Oh well.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Menacing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack. This chance to deploy shards.
They're stunned. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Just looking to make sure I got all the chests on the way here. Like, even if we were thrown in the fight right now, the boss fight, I'm in pretty good shape. Would have been nice if you could just unlock it from this side and not have to deal with that
This looks
crap.
like a good spot to rest.
That hits the spot.
Okay, time for the home stretch. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in this sitting, but let's open the door and see what awaits.
Oh, look! There it is!
So that's gotta be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this. Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright Solutions.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh. My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from a year and a half ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. Oh, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy. And as a true deterrent to erase war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yep, he's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell a year and a half ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough. There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing. Manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky. That was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well...
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not? The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you? You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia, and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense is... I would never...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. Oh, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor...
We almost got through to him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
Then I will release my first limiter as well. Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
Right. For Reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Catra.
Now, leap into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
Lapis code. Activate!
A chance! This'll hurt. Over here! Over here!
A chance! Activating drive.
Got a present for you.
Don't screw with me! I'll crush them all at once!
Activating skill.
You got this, Anya!
Yeah.
A chance!
Activating skill.
By the heavens! Here! Ben!
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost! Go all out!
Party!
Activating skill!
It's over! Go, Ketra!
I'll take care of them. Initializing drive.
Slice and dice 'em!
I will pierce you. A rolling wing.
Don't screw with me! I'll crush them all at once!
Going all in.
Activating skill.
There!
You'll pay for that.
Full boost! Go all out! Give it your all!
Think fast. Take this. All you on, yes.
Initializing drive.
Holy shield.
I won't lose.
Now's your chance to boost. Energy output at full throttle. Keep it up! It's working! Initiating drive.
All in. It's all you.
What say we light things up?
Take that, and that, and that!
And then, kaboom!
Don't go down easy, do you?
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Keep your guard up.
Dice you up! All you on, yes.
Make it count.
This, sucker!
Activating skill.
Falcon time!
There!
Activating skill.
You are stronger than anticipated. The end is nigh. Let us test Ishtanti. Aurum Shangri-La.
Starting to irritate me. I'm going. This'll do the
Energy
trick.
output at full throttle. Initiating drive.
Initializing drive.
Full boost! Go all out!
This'll hurt.
Activating skill!
I'll dice you up!
There!
Oh, yes!
Petra!
Impossible.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
Well, what'd you expect?
Okay, I can talk for the rest of it. The main thing to know about this one is just set up your shield at the beginning and you can absorb their S-crafts. If they fire them off back to back, like there's not much you can do, they'll probably wipe you. But that's where the shield comes in.
We did it!
How you psycho!
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They're more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Shit!
Get down!
When did you arrive?
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Hell of an entrance. Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former Enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf? I'll thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed. That outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
Next-gen humanoid mobile weapon assault frame Zycres?
a humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame! So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
That sounds like...
Couldn't be. Professor Callahan?
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek. So stop with your incessant meddling!
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right!
This will be eliminated!
Okay.
This'll hurt.
Since I can talk for this one, we will dip over here
Activating skill!
and try to pull some aggro. And now I'm going to creep over a bit
Initializing drive.
because I wanted to set up Laplace code.
Good luck!
Pull out all the stops.
Yeah, they're just a little too far apart. That sucks.
Pulverize all of you!
And then I forgot to mention Satellite Cure is your CP battery move, so...
Lapis code. Activate! Thanks.
Go time!
Activating skill.
Blazing blast! Take this! Stay where you are!
My move now.
So I'm going up close and personal so that I can counter him if he pulls that crap again.
A chance!
Looks like he has no weaknesses.
Loading enemy stats.
I believe I still have respect for wind.
Activating drive.
And him... I don't know if I switched him over to fire or left him on earth. I want to say it was probably earth because it's expensive. Like, he has the slots for that too, but...
Here goes! Eat this, sucker!
Going all in.
Is it just a range thing, or...?
Make it count.
That looks to be the case. That sucks.
Eat this, sucker!
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's like that. I assume it's range.
Activating skill.
I'll take you on.
So I'm going to creep forward a bit more so that we can try to pull a fast one. I don't have any points to boost.
I'll dice you up!
I'm going to say I probably switched him over to fire based on...
Activating skill.
Oh.
On yes!
I won't lose.
Initializing drive.
I'm going to try this one, see if it's any faster.
Initializing drive.
On yes! Here goes!
Make it count.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Activating skill.
Blazing blast. A chance. This'll hurt.
This is winding down. Actually, I should do this.
Think fast. Take this.
Yeah! Get going, kiddo!
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
So, just a reminder, like, Van did not have the shield, and you can see how good his status is. So I saw the breaker go on, but I don't see what the effect was.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating drive.
A chance.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Make it count, Aaron.
Eat this, sucker!
Freaking finally, man.
Activating skill.
Have some of this!
You're getting on my nerves.
And he is sealed, so he can't take an action. Okay, so the Spear Breaker was a turn of Art Defense down, which just went away anyway.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
A chance. This'll hurt.
The hit is still in effect.
Upper hand. Keep it up. It's working.
It's over.
There.
On yes!
I'm a little worried about Van's CP, to be honest. Because we're going to be going into the Grendel fight fairly soon.
Initiating drive.
Oh, she's out of gas.
Activating skill.
We're down.
Here's a little more.
There!
Activating skill.
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
That's what you might think, but you'd be wrong.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
Stay where you are!
Damn it.
A chance!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Too slow!
Why?
I think I've grown a little.
Nothing too fancy, I guess. Looking at the hollow cores.
It stopped moving!
How do you like us now?
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
What?
The Genesis!
It's drawing energy directly out of the septium veins.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
Mayor!
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Ha! There you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or
Like I'm gonna say no.
at least let me finish my line? Sure, well, the Grendel's all yours.
All right, here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
A real sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
Out of my way! Just a little more. A little more!
Limited blaster.
Activating drive.
Stay where you are!
You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Get going, kiddo.
Ah, crap.
Now's your chance to boost.
Transmitting code.
Activate!
I'll back you up. Now's your chance to boost, man.
Keep it up. It's working.
Faulty accord.
You're gone!
There.
Sadly, no counter.
Initializing drive.
Crap.
I won't lose.
That did mute Katra.
Random light. Innocent heal.
Thanks. I'll take that. It's go time. Get going, kiddo.
Initiating drive.
Keep it up. It's working.
Fall to your course.
Ketra.
Don't hold back
Fall
all
to your course.
Got you! You're screwed now!
Speed limiter
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I did it.
Well, what'd you expect?
Gap Holocore.
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible.
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go! I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil? You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted.
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart. I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
But that means he'll... I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
It's fine, Salesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil. I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I would have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications. Analyze this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I, too, know my limits.
You're...
Young?
Cronkite, I have...
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's... no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me. Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
What?
Who's that? Oh.
The professor is back!
I'm home, Theo, Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Gran!
If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it. Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
I see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Celestian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
So that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almata has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Yeah, in no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her. She's such an amazing lady.
She really is. I couldn't agree more.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter. You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this here. This one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Geneses.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally, especially when you consider how the Genesee have been used so far.
Yeah, the kind of shit they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8 Genesees. But do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples?
Yes.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle. If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands. I plan to stay in Calvard for a while, so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Simuria Tech Union as well.
I will also do what I can to help Reset. Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Reset's new parts, Esmeralda?
As in order as can be. Our prospects were already bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millerage off.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with this many people on the case.
Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though. She's one of the team. So take good care of her, if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. This may be a strange favor to ask, but I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me. And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
You got me. I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Is something wrong, Catra?
It's just... I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Catra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callahan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance.
Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, good job on this one, or whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
Yeah, but not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I most certainly did. The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very positive feedback from the school. Though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Hey.
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
I look forward to these every year. Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch. Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, hey.
A lovely day to you all. I'm here to resume work once more.
Reset!
That's our maid. 3 o'clock on the dot.
You're all good now, then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you. Professor Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even. I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, Reset, of course we were worried. We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Reset.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. You got time to help me out with it right now?
All the time in the world. Oh, but first...
Agnes and Fairy located.
Theo?
Whoa! The hell?
Zeros?
Down, Zeros, and come back here, Theo.
Petra, what are you doing here?
He came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me. Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare too.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes. So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor, don't you?
That's, actually a good point.
A very good point. While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too. What's it gonna be, Chief?
Screw it. What's one more at this point? I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
Oh, but Reset, Katra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super soft and sweet. I'll go and make some more coffee for us, too.
You served me well in Basel. We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
I see no issue with that timeline.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it. Can't complain with that.
Well, this is embarrassing. Catra Silesian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.